Alright, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing some shout outs. The December 10th, it's gonna be major shout outs. Okay? Major shout outs. Hold on, let me get into the car real quick. So, our shout outs here. There's some fake names and some real names. Okay? But I'm going to improve the good fake names, but not the bad fake names. Okay? So, first one is P. Diddy. Thank you for joining my shoutouts. Whoever is P. Diddy, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Leah, thank you for joining my shoutouts. And there's this funny fake name called Bend Over. Thank you for joining my shoutouts. Gianni Garza, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Hazelyn Bustna, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Sassy Baka, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Sigma Rizzler, thank you for joining my shoutouts. But I'm not gonna say caca because it means poop in Spanish, okay? Monkey, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Badasi, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Mark, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Gala Brambila, thank you for joining my shoutouts. I'm not gonna say that. Your mama? Huh? Okay, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Sigma, Ohio, Riz, MM2, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Rini, thank you for joining my shoutouts. It's a miracle. Thank you for joining my shoutouts. Allison Ramirez, thank you for joining my shoutouts. M9N, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Gabriela, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Sormenko, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Sofia Rodriguez, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Ava Cardenas, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Hannah Banana, thank you for joining my shoutout. Andre Casas, thank you for joining my shoutouts. And I don't know what is that, but something. Bethany Cantu and Skibbity, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Joshua Proctor Sigma, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Jade Gonzalez, thank you for joining my shoutout. Jasmine Garcia, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Kids Faga, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Destiny Gomez, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Allison, what is it that it say? Addison? I don't know what it says. I think it says Addison Sarmiento, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Drake Gamis, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Mike Hawk, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Faith Diaz, thank you for joining my shoutouts. Grace Diaz, thank you for joining my shoutouts. And I think that is it. So that's it for this video. Those of you guys that have called in the shoutouts, you can tell your mom, your dad, your tia, your tío to get you like a squishmallow. Those like little squishies, like those little squishies. You know those little stuffed animals. They're called squishmallows. You can, and if they say no, that's fine with me. If they say no, that's fine with me. But if they say yes, you have to go search up squishmallows and choose the squishmallow that you want, and then tell me the store in the comments, whether it's like Walmart or HEB or whatever store it is. Yeah, y'all, those shoutouts you can tell your mom, your dad, your tia, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever family member to get a squishmallow. Okay? So I'm just gonna be recording for 15 minutes. Hold on. And after that, I'm gonna be setting the 2-hour timer. Okay. So if you want to join my major shout out in December the 10th, comment down below. Comment down below, and I'll write your names up in a piece of paper. All right. So I just want to give a major shout out to we have one of my friends from elementary school. Those are special. I just want to give a major shout out to Brianna, Chelsea, who else? Brianna, Chelsea, Camila, Kara, Brianna, Chelsea, Camila, and Kara, and also the one and special one. It is Kendra. So we have those are the special names, and also one more, which is a favorite YouTuber that records Roblox, ASMR, and Sanrio. It starts with an S, and they're together. Those S's are together. One is of type like salt, and one is a shape. Okay. The one S is like type of like white powder, white. I don't know. And one is a shape. Okay, and together. Can you tell me who it is?